Hello, good afternoon. Let me turn this thing off and see what's going on here. These services.
VitalGH Radio has a wealth of experience executing the full spectrum of public relations tactics: advertisement, radio broadcasting, interviews, voiceover, jingles, commercials, and many more. You can contact us on our US lines on 3022 575152 or on our Ghana lines on 0546 494-885, or you can visit us on our website on www.vitalghradio1.com.
If you want this, if you want that, it's all over Vital Radio. If you want that, and if you want this, it's all over Vital Radio. Yeah. Vital Radio, Vital Radio, Vital Radio, yeah. Vital Radio, Vital Radio, yeah, Vital Radio, Vital Radio, Vital Radio.
Don't get bored alone when there are existing channels that can keep you company anywhere, anytime. VitalGH Media is a mother company of all VitalGH channels. We have multiple platforms for free television. You can watch video on demand, rent or buy, or probably subscribe easily for more update. Visit our channels on Vimeo, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Apple TV, Amazon Roku TV, and many more, anywhere, everywhere, any day, anytime on your mobile phone, TV channels, Apple Store and Play Store. Don't be left out with existing movies and programs on our various channels. You can visit us on www.vitalghradio1.com.
Vital Printing and Designing. Institutions, individuals, and companies come to Vital Printing and Designing for the best and crystal clear services in printing. Only from Vital Printing and Designing. Vital Printing offers quality printing services in car branding, t-shirt printing, printing of wedding and invitation cards, printing on cups and mugs, printing on paper bags and posters, and also offers embroidery services, printing of banners of all all kinds. Among other print-related Vital services, delivery services are available. Contact Vital Printing and Designing on 30-225-75152 or 30-225-75153. Vital Printing and Designing, your first printing option.
Cash on the emo me neke, yeah. She refuse to do me like wabe. Yeah. Same time sipping lime and more. Yeah.
We'll keep climbing till we reach the sky.
Hello. Whoa. Yo. Hello. And the program a little bit kakra. And the weather na a little weather na cool kakra. Until I was a meshe Saudi we say young Crawford in Yamba yet. Na yewo topics be a ye beka wasem. Na sa I mean Saudi we grand infinity na say no who cry them kakra. Let me just do this. Yeah. I am a monitor. Anyway, my main call commercial back also embra na ba best started. Hold on.
Don't get bored alone when there are existing channels that can keep you company anywhere, anytime. VitalGH Media is a mother company of all VitalGH channels. We have multiple platforms for free television. You can watch video on demand, rent or buy, or probably subscribe easily for more update. Visit our channels on Vimeo, Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Apple TV, Amazon Roku TV, and many more, anywhere, everywhere, any day, anytime on your mobile phone, TV channels, Apple Store and Play Store. Don't be left out with existing movies and programs on our various channels. You can visit us on www.vitalghradio1.com.
Yeah, samba. You commercial kakra because ni normal. I go through yet. And the program is about what happened in Ghana a few days ago. Okay. All right. Some few days ago, now they play videos, any pictures be about a normal course for Ghana just a few days ago. Now, you be say Ghana, and they put it underneath this and they said they go. No. No, here. Okay, okay. Now, I did a course of Ghana, and then you become one some kakra. Program na never can the friend of criminals in the Ghana police. No, police. And that you become one some kakra. Any criminals in the Ghana police. I asked them. Nane he said, Nane Timinka. Nane Abajo Timinka. Who the Timinka, me who saw was over Timinka no aka. Yeah, he met him who saw was. Criminals in the Ghana Police Service. What happened a few days ago. You call your videos beer. You who ye na ye can't na ya can't wasem. This is a picture of a friend saying what happened in a couple of days ago. Where one of them, where's the we ever kind of wasem. Now, these are the same people, no. Now, if you also become, we say, this idea of motion is very, very important. Because car we say, any car we say, number plates here the same thing. GW20-20-19. GW20-19. So car we say GW20-19. This is a Toyota Camry, and this one is a Honda. I think it's a Honda Pilot. I doubt it. Say these two cars, and Crawford, you want the into some kind of position. Because where then two places about the two cars at the same time, and so when you be this particular place at the same time. What is going on in our country? And then here become wasami. Mudemusho. She two cars have the same plate numbers. Okay. Now you be videos no. Na you ba then no you become ye wasam kakra. All right.
Many thanks for choosing us. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Police investigations have revealed that 6 of its men were allegedly involved in recent bullion van robberies. 2 of these policemen have been shot dead as the police attempted to effect their arrests. 4 bullion van robberies are currently the subject of painstaking investigations. Top among the 4 is the Jamestown attack, which led to the death of 1 driver and a police officer. The latest update reveals 5 other suspects are on the police wanted list. Here is Director General of Police Public Affairs Directorate DCO Kwesi Fori with details of the incident. He spoke with Winston Amwa on the Super Morning Show.
They opened fire on the police, and the police also retaliated, and that is why we said we believe some of them might have sustained injuries and are appealing to medical authorities to provide us with needed information should they come for treatment.
Okay. When you say they opened fire on the police, who opened fire on the police?
Oh, we are talking about the criminals. We are saying
great. So those
police
criminals
cannot open fire on Israel.
Good.
We're saying that there was an intelligence-led operations a field operation that the two sustained injury.
Finally, I just want this to be very clear. This is because for you, were they part of the police team that went to Boteman, or they were in Boteman, part of the criminals?
We indicated that they were under arrest, and in the course of the special exercise at Boteman, they suffered injuries, sent to police hospital, and they passed on.
So you took them to Boteman?
But we were in the company of the police.
Were you not wearing any protectives, these persons who went to, as part of the intelligence exercise?
Let me say that it depends. Even if you are in a protective gear, it depends upon where the bullet hit.
Sometimes, in Kofa one year interview, say, na maybe say, I won't go school, and I won't be sa question now, I want be were they in protective gear? The police, if one quack arrested, will be they make sure say, oh, the FC just a economic offer, my police uniform, na protective gear, and sign a cooperation. And I say, were the police shot by what is because some I am for a business questions. Because one called journalist school no call now, your man positions on go drown. Yes, also with Jimmy Papa. Questions you will be some policeman or dear no control. Microphone a process for your corner, a police uniform, and you shoot to one. What's some more kind of one? Yes, are you that stupid? I mean, Crawford ha say and see I don't go busy on questions. And see busy on questions. Alright, we go on to another let me see video of these police officers.
Accused person Albert Ofosu, together with 3 other police officers and a civilian, were arrested over their alleged involvement in the recent robbery attacks on bullion vans in Accra and processed for court. During proceedings on Wednesday, Albert Ofosu and Afisu Yaro Ibrahim were charged with an attempt to commit crime and robbery at North Kaneshi, while Richard Bwedu, Razak Al-Hassan and Rabiu Jambedu were charged with abetment of crime and robbery. The 5 accused persons were picked up at their hideout after a police intelligence raid at Boteman near Ashamine on Tuesday. The action was as a result of the police's special operation into recent bullion van robbery attacks in the country. This led to the death of 2 other police officers who had earlier been arrested in connection with the attacks during a gunshot exchange. Lawyer for one of the suspects, Albert Ofosu, prayed the court to grant his client bail, but that was denied after the state prosecutor, Sylvester Asare, argued that having such an accused person in society could pose a danger and also hamper investigations into the case. The other 4 suspects had no lawyers representing them at the time. According to the court, the suspects must remain in police custody for further investigations. The case has thus been adjourned to 28th March 2022. The 4 suspects, who are police officers and a civilian, were arrested in connection with the recent robbery attacks on bullion vans in Accra, have been asked to remain in police custody until 28th of March 2022, when the case would be called again. This is to allow the police to continue with their investigations. Reporting from the Circuit Court in Accra, my name is Ni Aikwe Okain for City News.
Hi. Someone the Namekano police near police officer now. One actually won't say one acquire a who don't start to Nicomu to say what down from no. What just say, oh my God. How? I am by what I oh, okay. Yeah, na seminar say what they are now. ɛnɛ asɛm a yɛreka ho asɛm no ɛyɛ bullion van na asɛm no a yɛsɛ akye polisifoɔ no a wɔyɛɛ no na nkurɔfoɔ akwari me sɛ asɛm a meka wei sɛ ebi a wante video no a na yɛyɛ no because meyɛhyɛ sɛ wo drive nti no now akoa a ɔyɛ police commander ne kyɛ sɛ wobisabisa questions no question a wobisa no kyɛ sɛ mebuafuo to the point sɛ wobisa police sɛ polisifoɔ no a na wɔkɔyɛ operation no na wɔhyɛ protective gear anaasɛ wɔnkɔɛ no how did they shoot nkurɔfoɔ no were they the person said look we went over there we served them and then they started shooting. Who shot first? What do you mean who shot first? Did you shoot them or the person is? I mean, we went over there to serve them, and then they engaged us in shooting combat, and then 2 of them were shot dead. What don't you understand? Which part of Asema police in the kind and you didn't understand how could be stupid questions? No, it's so them say now, and then some idea a dorsal. Also, in a sense, say, nka wo video na nka be show ade ba so. This particular idea we say. That's a who Cynthia friend. Me say, what is she? Okay, Asante TB is not available today. Okay. Say, video, friends, saying, photo here, that's here. There are 2 cars. Back here, Toyota Corolla Camry, and a back here, Honda, I don't know, say Honda Pilot or Honda CRV. Now, being also, and I'm laying here going 2 co way or but so we video picture now. This Honda Pilot no, has the same number as this Toyota Camry, GW20-19. And we have the same number, GW20-19. How come say 2 different cars has the same plate number? 2 different cars, they have the same numbers. And Ghana pa Jack say I'm here, and some my basically your crew one and you. It is a way acrophobia. How do? Why do you say Ubefa? The point is, who gave them the same plate numbers? No? Because you can't tell me say if you are looking at Toyota and then Honda plates are always different. The way now they cut the plates way at 10 and a way see a square. It is somebody has to print this plate for these 2 cars. Who did it and why? It is a car with plate number. Say Obia Korea, one of them knows it should be a stolen car. Because you can't tell me say those people don't have the same number plates and the same registration with the same number. Nana
But I mean,
there are picture and now
my own pictures, yes.
Okay. So what do you think, sir? Just how come 2 cars, 2 different cars, one SUV, one is a regular saloon car, they both have the same plate number, GW20-19, GW20-19. And then we come on.
Yeah, yes, but I think say 2 things. Either say data business work and should I need my papa and now say be so amount for if you try on numbers from the Nanti crew.
But I may feel say there's a database or whatever. No, this cannot happen. Ain't me happen. Crack. Because you printing numbers now. You print them according to how, no? Because they are gonna go. You could print it the same plate, no, at the particular same time, no. Me sure so will be nature plate, no. So, I know they know.
The best about for travel from now, but then again, also Chrome Hano to say I have say na minim UK na that but I had it. And you need agency be a DVLA a DMV boys na ha no more numbers amount you need to ha. And also another thing that they have to avoid in Ghana. I'm not just to but guess what? When they get rid of them, they will get a good job to do.
I think so. I think
because what Ghana and Africa here forgetting to say, especially Ghana, necessity create jobs and opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, for example, storage. So can come with tomatoes come then buy because obi the aduane si ho na say. And who said no, let's come up with the ways and means to be able to can it and store it either for use or for export or something. It's we know if anything say you go apart from DVLA obi to be printing a driver's license be they'll get a good job and they'll find themselves something and I wouldn't say make us say but there is a very reduced into the amount or tag the amount number they print the number or paper so that DVLA or officer kuna on one be paper by number plate na then I shall say wow. Yes, so I think that is what they have to look into. Boys, no money, party boys. I always say, you also so soldier police for any boys in if they are able to get rid of your party boys now, you get a solution because if you are not able to solve that issue, not party boys, obedient because party boy, and you can't do anything. You vote to we free high vote to obi eto ade olor kura na kaso free her but I don't know why pay because we pay me be vote to so all these things are issues are and we na twetwe sa chrono ne boulevard police for area is part of it. If they're able to get rid of party members, party boys, let's look for a job for the party boys. It will always continue and even worse.
Me feel me arguing in this exercise. Would the boys now won't your place, no? Whatever job be their man wants a place now, all they have to do, say, so which your plates now? Because me Ghana could register me car. And me could register car no. Me your call DVL tema. One catch say just your quack na ye come on your plate in mine. From Temano all the way to Accra. And ye koto plate no. Sanko back to Tema. And they come on to register it number no. And I make say, why don't they say uko motor vehicles hona? And go for na won't your plate in man. Your amount number say okay, your plate numbers from 10 to 20. What do you know? This particular numbers no wouldn't wucha. And I will so from 20 to 40. It won't wucha. The one we are, one the numbers ni na then akoma motor vehicles for no. One the big distributed plate no ama ubia. Unless you say we choose to have your own be a name plate on your car now, in which you can do. But motor vehicles never amount. You can go and say me ko baby man ko printing number baby because I want this number no. Uko motor vehicles now. You go there and then you do it what name you want on the car and then they will put it there for you. Ubekwa kutia honka. Ni afro se ka plate na bantimra na beji. Na wakwa koje. Na de ye need ye. Enti na we say nu nyina no. I den. akobano. Because wouldn't mean me say car me no Ghana. They went to the motor vehicles, and then there was a mistake. It you know, do register no. One system said that plate number has been given to somebody. System no doesn't tell you say the number now GW 20-19 is beginning to somebody. So if that does not exist there, and you was some pop Ghana. You was some case here. Sisi ya nhweni ye pa na sisi ya. And say so muhwe audio bi a girl bi de beto so and pay and a me de beto in platform na so. It's about girl be all kind of way now. Ghana system no, how they employ the police, the CID, and all those people. No, where your Jumama government were there. No. Number one is party. Number two is money. Or say 10,000 Ghana cedis can buy you a police uniform. Just say you can be employed if you have $10,000, 10,000 cedis now. You may be employed. That is how Abba. Say, would you hear microphone or in microphone cry on Koya Adiano? Would you hear him? Because I come for now, according to there's one particular person be a woman where police Nina when he was in school, he was sacked from the school because Okoria teacher be no more. And he in a different school. He in a different school, he turned out to be a police officer. He turned up to be a police officer. Now, was there a background check on these people? Nah. I don't think so. Because a party member, I didn't call police. And I didn't call army. And I didn't call Hasi. And the politicians are also involved. The NEPA Bear 20, whether they are thieves, armed robbers, friends, and whatever thing they are, would just a nipa no between the Nako police now the Nakumo. Your problem with Ghana, no, politicians and penning for Ghana ninja. We are henny, what you crobim, when you say boy or your crom for. No, I can find would you call police will be jay. What they are starting with the 35 year. They call about them the fifio and they could be a bonting. Or the bodam fifie and they are called bonting. And the end there, a bodam not for a bonting, here they are beefy. Because all these things now cost Ghana. See, I'm winning ye. The Baba say police for ye. And they pass two ye kun. Two of them shot dead. And I achieve 4. And I be so can be one a year for. Because me call Ghana one time. When we can say me or say master. Ghana process for no. 1 year armed robbers. And I'm saying, now then I say police. What say? Me say Ghana process for no. A fat armed robbers. There was a time where process for no were renting their police guns for these armed robbers to go and do some operation. He told me to say, police for it me kukuyi armed robbers be from jail. No one for your operation. Now, conform ba na your friend smash the same police in so one Uncle has in Grofone Johnny. Let me give you an example. Prosifo who say, you see, if you be able to say me fear, say, you see, armed robbers womb. Say, armed robbers no feel as a Prosifo could feel her. Prosifo a being to me called Diana Chinko, her say, a Grofone or her. The moment all of them go through the front door. Ibuna and Grofone Johnny. Grofone Johnny, if he after Diana Johnny. Hey, police. If it's a Ghana police, no. I see a disbanded, they had a disbanded police, no. They answer and fufro. And I have to screen them. Police, all customs, border, and all these people who's never home now. Yes, I check on background view. They put their names on, and will be there to say about these people who have to come out and tell them, because the air cost on there, any politicians, we are doomed. Now, me Canada,
I'm your.
me patch one video, no.
Aye.
You can't plate number, no so.
Yeah, master be, you know.
There be my men's
Oh,
adventure.
blue, you know, I.
And your bullion van, no, me can't 2 cars, you keep the same plate number. Way. Oh, 2 cars,
Aye. Na me red one give me who na the other one na me who ye.
Okay, the other one in a GW20-19.
Okay.
And I was a GW20-19.
Mm.
And I mean, that say, then as these 2 cars, it means this particular plate number. No?
Just I think say ye my TF in our quaba and so ye there radia say wa friends wa basis abri. Na ye kakra me kan so ni say just the whole yin need, how do I put it? See a best screen one not to say how me driving me plate. Na makohu wo baako wona hu baako wo your friend is saying Brampton me meet Mrs. Aga na hu baako wo Brampton. Oh hell no. So the system kuna only use for sa adie we no. I think there are so many loopholes in there. Ewo BBM. But obehwehwe mu no so nanka emra bi wo ho anasi the genuine way anka ono beye things no is there, but they are not following just because say obi pe bibie di kakra. Nti misu me question ya me bi san say nti 2 cars in police your friend say the same 2 numbers yi. Only ni system bi a ewo ho say car way ha police di wachi no or pe or ye obobo car no I say ya na di bone aye bibi kura atwam kura obegina ho. Nti me bisa say system we nim bi no ni ho at this time ye 21st century. This is unheard of. Enye nwanwa say robbery na to aso. Wow. Na aye na nka ombe tisi we ya hu yi. Something about it. Enye ya. But it's going to be the same and maybe even worse and worse. I don't know. I don't know. Me who ya na me bisa say ebia. Because there might be a buy and say ebia. It was a mistake. And why me bisa say no, this cannot be because say the computer at least the number will pop up somewhere. So see obi adika anything me person me bisa say enti any system ye etisa hadie bi a ye betimi a follow sa adie we ya na. That is my question.
System no de ewo ho.
Then why?
Who could register car? You go to the motor vehicles, who the documents in ako, near register car no more. Near more, wako you plate number. And no baby for. This is where now.
Number no baby fufro.
Just say how motor vehicles now register car now. And the same day now wako you car no. Just a car near fufro. Wakoto and no the ebe mainly plate number of fee. But se woko koto use car. Now we get documents in registration. I mean say the registration. We get title no everything there in your name there. But as soon as we become motor vehicles no, we go inspection ni via. This is Delaware how they
yeah they had a different kakra.
Hano we get a title of the car no. Na say a lean beer ni car na so that particular day na every plate number no. Na with our insurance, with our driver's license and car no documents ni nyina require and it's car what you for the car no require. Now what you sales tax on the car no then no your amount plate number no now they come walk out now they go fee. But the car ni newer na the car no in the bank's name there you be play mainly on the registration amount no one mainly plate no abre wo fee now they go car no. So now Ghana there no the minimum say what the documents ni nyina akwa so motor vehicle so na me kra no nyame na me ko motor vehicle so no enkrofo bi na ekoye that ade no the brain me man ko hokra ma nsi ho won say bra wo ko ha be che was true it enkrofo bi wo ha ya on ye from Goro boys no so what you won din that okay one day what they are there now they will get the thing for you in 2 minutes within the 30 minutes to 1 hour. Because one age more honor will be any Goro boys. Pure age more motor vehicles or Goro boys. So your manner or bar or no so on a cat. And you obey a mount. It is a me all the line anymore. Make me a found in me documents not Breno. And not at the beginning table, so no cop. Within a short time, no go pick it. Waiting a pick it. So, system na wo ho na ye de ye saade no. Enye so okoye na oye documents no na mean it ni amount plate number.
Which is not right.
So okọ baby. Na okoji plate no. It was a different place. And no enye Accra item ho just oba Accra. Baby ye plate no. E wa Accra. So, okọ Accra so and then wakwa akọji plate. This is where now may find it very, 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 I didn't know microphone enye. No one from my motor vehicles can say, okay, someone should say, Munya Jumadia. A plate no na mucha. And no crime government no enye because government no cha, uko motor vehicles na kucha. Ya charge you for plate, So, if you only pan on or Jinis, motor vehicles, no, I tears can motor vehicles. I didn't know one year my motor vehicles, no motor vehicles, then charge you one, be at 20 cities or 40 cities or whatever. Say the government is being because government aim film to say the Ghana, your chief police ni have police go driving as the police ni more teacher. You don't pay the police, you go to the court. So, you go to court, then you pay for the ticket. Yeah, has it here.
Maybe
who can say, I didn't know for say, idea when you're at fault there. You take it to court. You got me my court, court, but twice I may win the case. Car dimenim, ever under a traffic light. And that truck will be back out from your friend is saying. Driveway be into ordinary 2 hour out and in a moment time a light ni change and I'm a came fin our traffic light and a car be breeze to see the air back. Miss me who can me fast because mean to in fact the other light because the other cars no so air back. Mean to me found and air my no how who's the police in the actual wujina stay here no say I didn't know me jina hosan and I'm say car na econo who say truck no na block I couldn't move. Or say lines and registration, and I'm the man, no ma'am ticket. I'm to wait, I'll take it to court. Medical court, and I'm explaining that, because I had a camera, my cell phone camera now, medical, the whole thing, what was going on.
Your camera idea, Yenti.
In medical court, I'm a papa and say, what do you want here? This is me. That's what can't need demon in the room. My gas, I'm stuck. I couldn't move. And I lawyer say, okay, yes, you're right. And I won't throw in out. So, see, normal, my normal, pet said, yes. I said, who's here, Obinantia? See any ye? Because the echo sweet dear.
Mami misa mo mami mra me deɛ na ɛha me ni. Deɛ ha me ni say moba ɛbɛgye positions yi nyinaa na mu ni mu say nneɛma wɔ nyinaa bɛtumi asi. Now why you see wagye position as a leader whoever is a motto hwan na wontimi nyɛ adwuma na at least or see baby wɔ hɔ a wontimi nyɛ ne nyinaa ayi kora kyɛ sɛ what are ɛdeɛn paa na ɔno yɛ ɛdeɛn paa na ɔno yɛ and the next question so na mebisa no say nti no how would they do the right thing moving forward. What the emphasis see the atwa mu ayi no ɛdeɛn na wɔbɛtumi ayɛ move forward a ɛbɛtumi ama system no I run it so well like yɛn a yɛwɔ ha yi.
Okay.
Anyɛ si yɛn deɛ bi koraa na at least it shows ayi ne sɛ people understand and they follow ayi ne deɛ then I think sɛ nka yɛsua adesua bi afiri mu. Na wɔn bɛyɛ de biara si saa kɔ ne yaba ne yɛ saa ne problem aba saa. Bulu ayi a yɛka ho asɛm yi sɛ sɛ yɛfrɛ ne sɛn baabi kora dɛ meka ne nkurɔfoɔ no ɛbere mu IGP no sɛ ayi yɛfrɛ ne sɛn ɔno a instill discipline wɔ ayi others meanwhile ne team no they are all corrupt and thieves and robbery one. Yes, it it was there. It was there. Na obetumi aye we nyina no ohia moa obehia saa nneɛma yi nyina the question ni bi going back pass se woni say ade a wo ye ne nye driving license akita no enye yi na se woni say okwan papa wo wa ye fa so and running ade ne man ye yi a why are you not doing it?
Okay. Ma mention me my idea no na metie Pastor Mensa. So what you na yina Mensa de bremu yina Pastor Mensa. He or no any some kind yina and say we lead by example. So what you say? If you want to be a leader now, you have to lead by what? Example. Let's say or can say say wo say Akufo-Addo no say o man mo ayeden. Why do you charter a plane? I get $10,000 to $15,000 an hour. They call Europe. Because who call Europe now? I call Tranwa. Western charter plane, who could be 3 days? Plane, and yes, a plane, a Tunguana, plane, what charter for 3 days. It is 24 times 10. Hey, not 24. A friend is saying, 64 times 10. 10,000 and yet now I signed the plane asamba. Now hotels now go there in so would the nipa bear say 20 and then beko 20 credits the Crawford dinner chin baby 100. What are they doing? Here all Cape Coast can be drew if we win ba na e be Cape Coast na own rear convoy long your friend is saying SUV cars. Petrol mbetogum any dia mo de beye e dia kwakoduru ho just completely waste. What's the tighten your belt? You won't tighten my belt now we won't tighten the belt. But that's what the pastor was saying. Say you have to also tighten your belt. So won't tighten your belt there and can't say me tighten my belt. Because who this kind of rough be open now mean tighten my belt. Was the school for ya more cassette won't say one in ya year most of the more you know once so they have to eat. Who enjoy on the on your day? Or no more enjoy you no no your day. Yet and in fact me share ebia papaya nana abia won ho a Cynthia Rems who here na all day at the end by me post too about a friend saying sa hotel here no another one won't get here a friend sample BB Hill Hotel, you know, Freedom Hill Hotel. So who said the hotel neti and the one who a friend is saying Rock City. I mean I'm not saying say they are corruption or one of the one is no DSC hotel, and that's not what I'm saying. The American say these hotels, is multi-million-dollar hotels. And yet, 200,000 type of hotels need be new. We're millions. Now, Rock City, there, me wow nim. Senga Rock City, wo room hang billions of dollars. And on this year, once a Ghana, ya no Lebanon, no money na no a year crack. But it's not cheap. And yet cheap. It's 100 million to 200 million there. Okay, can't go. We say it's not let don't make a hotel here won't see one go there. It's about 10 million. No, it's more than that. It is a little bit they are making it now. So no. There are so many people who are making it. So Ebiakwe sees a hotel we say no. Me, I don't know how he got his money. But Obisu Ghana ni pakono tama or starting in an Obi said despite say nkrofo bebre ni me when I war ton re yi your friend say CDs ebo circle yi your friend saying
Kumasi.
Debi no ton work UTC area hono who say one boys na ton cassette hono yeah hono no so or to ton cassette ya na or there be do that time so but nkrofo bebre so no different ideas about how he made his money.
No, and you be also or your friend saying you have to know media and see regardless your own sika oninya whatever the again support ben and how do I say now in America say okay hotels here on ICC yeah my employment aba other things so on the question is we no feel now but petty things like you said driving licenses when sanka crank yeah I don't know. I don't know. See, up to this time, a near month mean ye ne so pepe. A near month mean ye ne so where we kayako yenim. So, na de biano, adia bi how no sink away at this age, at this time, at this, and say happen. But not happy. So, how are we learning from the mistakes that they have been doing it over and over and over again? How? So, and no waka see now go back is one of the leaders. It boils back to those who are leaders. I don't know.
I just say we say accept we on the sometimes sometimes we who asema menka about but the minimum say a bit me aye and say police didn't stop what police for na okrum ha no only me say one wokota I say with me throw about say 20 tickets a day. Like I said 20 tickets and then just will be a bit and be so many tickets. I say with me throw 20 tickets per day. And it's a Ghana police for no one lot of power. May you sure says your Catholic police TV is one throw 50 tickets a day. And my car back who me I throw 50 tickets one. Headlights in Yejuma, windscreen in Yejuma, who need insurance, not be in Yejuma, way in Yejuma, the ties and look at nothing in yet. But say, police need me to throw ticket amount, one ticket on my car back home, cry for the day. It is why I say, yeah, my police for one general lot of one, job when I say, this is how you have to do. Throw ticket, if I'm drivers and a ticket will be we get a license, what you ticket amano. But you have, for them to be able to do that, you have to give them some kind of responsibility. They say, you have to write 50 tickets a day. So if you can't do it now, 50 tickets now, and you are not fit to be this policeman, you have to go. Because then, no, tickets, they have to write the tickets, no. Our government, no, a business can. And Groma bebre koso porter, SSS cano, eco government, but Nina said, a could be good to come.
Digitalization ayeka ho uka say senka system no is so computerized. They say aha system in see a mount ticket obi metimi enye ya obi bribe obi enkase me pacho obi enye say police for nam form. I wonder see even cross here more car na are they going to do the right thing? So the question is, we learn. Until you know, say, the world is so global. Until you know, to feel, but that at the end, they don't teach them. They don't teach them. They don't only morning you're aware, or even if they are aware, simple, they are not following instructions, whatever is there.
I mean, and yes, won't follow instructions. So, all the upper Ghana, yes, I'm running. But I'm running to one who say, yes, Ghana, I'm raw. So, but Nina, I quiet who you know. Who you know. See, I'm a Ghana, I'm a Konya Samoa. The first person I'm a friend on, Madame for.
Of course.
My friend, Jack, say, was a whiny, commander. Say, commander, we say. No, Beth, or no bet me a free will be, see, as a Madame for be when you get a owner, Mohe Mame.
That system won't be is there.
Yeah. Tama ye call Ghana no. Say be a man country. Who say na ye call ni kita leko about 10 cases. So beka you do airport no. And ankofo no say no man doors. And no won't be in who the type of inside the but no one see into your duty. They see into your duty no. And me friend the friend saying Madam Funia. So when you money pa kwa me kan.
Yeah.
Ninia and a friend, the chairman of airport no, and no friend, unipakuna wohon, without say why na a friend, and you come say me boma many di man, and unipakuna wohon, a friend mameno, friend mameno pepe, Musa mameno, yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Yes, sir. And where they okay. After many buy no, not the bufu. And most idea we Kakribia Ekan, my mamma friend Crawford, a cousin. Yes, our mama age money a day. Would have found no mako, Miss me, ma, bibi kakra mempe, the bufu. Wait me, and the Mako to a same. And was me van to a more. Men I didn't or say, so who banners look at no man as a woody 3 years. You're supposed to take everything, put it in a clear BDR. That is the law. I so 3 years ago. There's any boof.
The question be a say. Who see loopholes in here, but the fact that say yes, na emrano entimi enye just niema say ye betimi aye ama you see we see one side of so the other things I don't know I just don't know. But still, any we then you crew ni crew. Na mum de na menkyere ne say, ni esese on ye emra kwan so no. Any one I do if you are a leader, you got to be show an example, be a role model. Be a role model for other people to see. Okay, IGP ba you say at least wa be kenkenya ne ho ama enema bi I don't think say na say kra dem tin nka e wo enema bi mu ache so ho
The entire one thing in Ghana, Mechiro Wadi happen. I could be a bra for offering a DC abronya. So what you bro be a friend?
continue.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Abronya koka same me say, or say Mahama same on baby cool. Evidence. And he invited the police station say, Omra Mechiro the reason why na or cancer some evidence ya won fabra because all evidence is papa obi ye bibia why na all the evidence na kokoma nye police and yes fade no bra na ye and a friend mo ko he them so ko he na de o kan no antoasomo and yes e be people will have for there you know if you don't make people no ho no and MPP phone say mo be ya me ya ban na gu because in a way na MPP phone say they say and I say so see a clear boo na nkrofo how won't be pull down Ghana. You are doing your job, but nkrofo be pull down. Sana your mind etie. Your mind a woman sana etie. Etin nkrofo be so a they don't really care about what is going on your mind in your own business. So when you go wonka. Nipa be brave. Me say and then I'm say this week is okay Kofi TV. Kona kohe Kofi TV. Kum chacha. Reverend Kumchache, when you be a meme penasamura. But me chiro say, Papa no, when you nyansa pa. When you nyansa, papa. School no one contia. But what yen in common with Kofi TV na, who won't say Papa no when you nyansa. On campus as a mo. No more okay na bibia a tossum say, oye in some kind true from politicians to a software to everybody no and who some kind na ni nyina bibia which is something true and yes bia or can be when but bibia kind no wo de ugo the kona ko he bibia kind was true. Bibia kind from top to bottom true. How a process minister say or say here person in do how which means we say obey then or police ni.
No, but before no crane, me person me business is see police for I for on Google me. The into what kind of background check and oh yeah, me buy and I'm saying I can't be about something I heard overheard something. Background check ben on a year on the selected microphone. Because
So
see
bad.
your friends Elizabeth New York to a neighbor we school our police 2 years or that's what fee. Just say ubedru you cry as if form now be feeling crying a medru site on what print ya feel it. And also, I don't know who nipa, only who nipa, who are calendar sweetie fee, or so person or a police. See, and you know how I don't know. But say, yeah, you need policy for more and more the embrane you know, Mona Moka Moa I don't know. I see only cleaning up police system now, they have to clean up. Papa no on him one, but it's only cleaning up because se mu mo twa mo ho koya kromfo na and that means you don't deserve to be what is the system what kind of you know on the recruit to police.
There is no system.
There's no system.
The system here anyway. You cook to
Oh
forms
come
and
on.
now failure. near the wako, near her, so we are tintia, we need tattoos to be a hoa, or body safe, who was side beds. The time I ever found all those things near you have to be, but who we are now, wakakwe, now, police more, who know between your tattoos.
Damn.
Na yi Kelly Abana say
Okay.
me who what the topic is all about. Kelly is ultimate can. We are talking about two things. Now I'm gonna show you the first thing we're talking about. This is the first one that we are talking about. So ultimate can. These two cars here is here. So if you can look at it now. This is a Honda SUV, CRV. Plate number what car we on? A GV 20-19. We a Toyota Camry. Plate number GW 20-19. These two cars, no. Then these two cars, no, has the same plate number and now with the same particular place, you know. Koha. Tony Pakuno was very observant person who said these two cars no has the same plate number because so the way and who said yeah this time no we're going to get the same plate number no. That's the first one. Okay. The second one. These two police officers no were part of the gang now issue to with your friends saying police officer no war Accra. Now, there were 6 police officers and some civilians a year that operation. 2 of them were shot dead 3 days ago. This particular guy here, what has he? Hold on. This particular guy, what has he? Oh no. It's old school, no. We are there. This particular guy, we are teacher in school. And he in a D. One was some American. Police officer Ben Wager all these abojuseno. This one. That one. We can crow for a children. So we could shoot to we sank for a count. If you look at this now, this guy, that's the same guy now who was in school in Edino, the same guy. And I'm about to say, where a police ni? Is this guy a police officer? And who did you know? It's Ubia Kelly, are you there? Okay. Let me show you the Enko videos in the so-called videos in the Embra video no one. Video clips. Okay, this is one. All right.
Many thanks for choosing us. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. Police investigations have revealed that 6 of its men were allegedly involved in recent bullion van robberies. 2 of these policemen have been shot dead as the police attempted to effect their arrests. 4 bullion van robberies are currently the subject of painstaking investigations. Top among the 4 is the Jamestown attack, which led to the death of 1 driver and a police officer. The latest update reveals 5 other suspects are on the police wanted list. Here is Director General of Police Public Affairs Directorate DCOP Kwesi Fore with details of the incident. He spoke with Winston Amwa on the Super Morning Show.
They opened fire on the police, and the police also retaliated, and that is why we said we believe some of them might have sustained injuries and are appealing to medical authority to provide us with needed information should they come for treatment.
Okay. When you say they opened fire on the police, who opened fire on the police?
Oh, we are talking about the criminals. We are saying
great. So those
police
criminals
cannot open fire on itself.
Good.
We're saying that there was an intelligence-led operations, a field operations that the two sustained injuries.
Finally, I just want this to be very clear. These people, for you, were they part of the police team that went to Boteman, or they were in Boteman, part of the criminals?
We indicated that they were under arrest, and in the course of the special exercise at Boteman, they suffered injuries, sent to police hospital, and they passed on.
So you took them to Boteman?
But we were in the company of the police.
Were you not wearing any protectives, these persons who went to, as part of the intelligence exercise?
Let me say that it depends. Even if you are in a protective gear, it depends upon where the bullet hit.
Uti akwe interview uti muso ya kwasia pa ubisa police ni na wonko operation say one shoot two why asama police ni kan want ya say na they were there wearing protective gear. Are you stupid? I mean, sometimes in Kofubi bisa questions I'm asking school crowd one could be. What kind of nonsense is this? You call yourself a journalist? Kelly.
Of said it's here for your first say that's the first say yes she will be and so check a crab bar so the show be or panel so Mami Canada and if you Mami Canada okay I think I see Mami Canada the show be every the past yes she will be I mean to
welcome
thank you mama thank you. All right. I mean, first off, addressing questions now, journalists no ABC. I think the general idea I was gonna say police leadership any movie. That is uni ubia kasa omofo say the cost no painful in movie. It will share a journalist in the line of question that it sounded dumb. But Utumu there was a reason why he was asking those questions. So why any shooting why not much almost a protective clothing and because Ubia Kasebia they actually assassinated those boys. Because to do those things, you need clearance. I mean, I wouldn't politicize what is happening. The police robberies here because even in the 90s, Rollins time, ABC, in police penibia ni hukubi asem, near friend Jack. And this will be a long investigation. It's here. Okay. A time I moved schools, 2000s, it's a billion robberies was happening. But it is the frequency with which AC Nansino and a day in Sempi Eba. So the question the journalist was asking was to get to the roots of the whole thing. Say, how is it say Mudi Ubia in conforming no suspects a call a friend saying hideout hall and what your friend saying what procurements did you make to ensure their safety? Because you TV Sukra had say a police for your investigation. I doubt say they would handle the way or handle some particular situation. And it just so happens say police for more call suspects no. It's police in Libya injured. But suspect so it raises some questions as to what is happening there. As far as the driver license at the end, one say Ghana egu system na your first say offenses and the ashe or see a because Saturday about straw way so some of us were saying say yeah the BBI politics yeah costly a kind yes men can and a friend is saying, what do you know? It's only going to get worse. So it's only going to get worse. See, I know there's so much desperation in the system. But that for me, Kogano Banasia, Minyanka, Obepa should not matter no and also the experience. It is because system negu. You see, Kalabulia, a koso pa, I was our mind. So, be beer new a age maybe. You see, a system no, a bay is for any here for. Isikafo no no mo wo mu no omu nyina ti akra ho omu nyina ti Kumasi ho omu nyina ti bebi omu but a different experience whatsoever. So rule of law no mo kan enye adwuma o sakro no eni nyina gina dia e kan o sa reduce a show yi so since the time I started here baso so system ni nye adwuma and that is the only reason tia obetimi have a situation where air cost number placement which means there are more than 2 in the system. Because what is the probability? Say you'll be sitting in traffic and then you would have 2 number plates, the same number plates in, which means there are more than 2, which normal duplicates that particular number plate, no. More than 2 times. No, madam for be no a friend saying licensing officer. You just need to hear what she has to say. A bit shockable. So, because in Pennyfono and it equalano almost mean anything without the blessing of Impenyifono. Because Okonya Nisikana also Tihubi, a comma penino. And that is why much of all this thing that's going on in the country is going on with impunity. Also, him say, Obi protected no. It because on to say they're true leaders. They're true leaders, no, any young citizens, no. Say young citizens, no, you I can say, hey, yeah, penny, Emma Sadi, we We will hold these politicians to task. We will hold these so-called men of God to task. We will speak up and say, this is our country. We will not allow you to run it down. Forget it. So, we should just expect things to get worse and worse and worse. Security will continue to be an issue in that country. Okay, opportunity will continue to elude the majority of the people. And we said this over a year ago, and we are seeing it. And it's to the point, say, Akoya say, normal, there's sanity. Ghana, there's sanity. And that is how it has become.
It's a normal. No, yeah, I disagree. The point in see, we don't learn from our mistakes. We keep doing the same thing over and over again. And the question is, license plates in me, no. Were they in Accra, Newa,
Accra.
Just say, Passy, how you dare not to? By the time I do license plate in Accra, they've already be don't even go. How say your friend is saying, I can. And I'll Kelly can, or maybe more than the Uber and the system no be. How do you clean up? How do you clean up?
Ceciano, and I make us say, in this day and age, no, these things should not be happening because of database.
Yes.
So because of computer database, no.
Yes, digitization.
It should not. It should not be happening. It's maybe the say polia. You don't look at where you fell. So then you take concrete steps to resolve it. It's here say driver DVLE. Say in this day and age, we are still using paper to register a friend say. Sika we also DVL hon. E yes sika kitwa. And our system na person using. There are computer companies in Ghana who can execute those projects.
So why are they not doing it?
Because the powers that be, will not do it. You can say we last time. Say omo ma bibia ye French ma omo timi wie biom. So omo timi wie biom. Nti ye be dey ye nye ne saa.
Damn.
So ye nye ne saa na omo so a ye be gina so say ye be ye ne yie no. Ye citizens ne be ka say ye mpene no.
Aye.
Yes, so ye de ho aye politics. Because there was this MP na owo Madina. So Madina for sorry ye say the ye de ye Madina constituency no omo mpene. Ena sosu ekoka ho bi. Say nukre me Matina Madina area me family cry ho na sa area no ye wo Ajinga no echi ho. It no ye fa Madina. Me call Ghana no I pass through Madina. And it's as if say Madina remains as they bear portals. It was our constituency. Everything is running down. Meanwhile, it's a huge municipality. Sika omutua because of the markets ne wo hon. It's kaketwa. Almost at say a demonstration. No. Almost politicizes idea no. You should have gone to social media and see what people were saying. MP way sorry say on penny. It was supporting Gofono. Almost saying on reporting who to police for. In Gofono are not all fighting for Omono. A year Ghana citizens no. Ye politicize ye. Sa guy here or ye fix the country for that full government or could them without constitutional backing or them Ghana for ye.
Dear no.
So it's you know.
I don't think I know Obi ye 1 year on see who can you 1 month.
Aha. It's a make say. Especially yena ye wo diaspora no. Especially yena ye wo diaspora no na. Ya ye won say ya ye din yo. Ya ye din ye kind of correct. Ye kind of correct. It be everything is running down. Everything is running down, and it's going to get the point. Me dey be me can say Ghana beba be to say Haiti. Ebedu ho. So it's you know ebedu ho because we are not holding the so-called leaders accountable.
Not
and on
at
top of it,
all.
we are not speaking the truth. Yen kano kre. Nyatrum yen dosu. Libya. The truth. Just yen pesi ebe kano kre. Say a company. This year ubi ayedin. Ubi ayedin.
Jamaninka.
Ubi ayedin. Madam for be the video be sending me. As a method is for moderators then. And now we say any go business. Okay, time na mahama on.
Yeah.
Na okasapa. Okasapa. Muda muko share video no. Na mo share dia papa ni.
What the other two platform ni so?
No, me who sa video no be the brand me. I mean who ye.
Fabeto so ni.
It can make me a methodist in here. And can have papa no me man the pressure. Me can so suffer. Me man the pressure because and na me contribution, me tithes, me anything na any conform what say me anything na Methodist church no. E o be e wo. It is a obi ko asori bi na say omo leader te say the Duncan Williams ni ko omo ye no. And then I mutimi en kasan trom say the mugu ya asori no fi. Because mu ni ho. Another one.
Yeah, true.
Say 50% of Omomutia tithes any a collection. Sorry, it's now there be the direction of this church is not where we want it to go. No, we would not do it anymore. No, change in that required it will come.
It will happen. It will happen, and they're true.
And it will expand this one. It goes a macro wise no to the country of Ghana. So citizens in Naka say, you know what? For once. Sa me ADC ni me MPP ni me akani me ever ni me nkani you know who here see ade here in Ghana said even 20% of the population besides on BSA most of these things will change. Police for me omodo so ahen they will get scared. So But essence say yen pese be kind of credit. Jamanica. And na nyame nipa. Or your honorable. Or you say it, Ebe cause and it continue to get worse. Yeah. Many mommy kasa say, omo me so omo bibi mami. Tiles anang omo kohen. Tiles na cost over 40% overnight. Kala bullet time and yet with an air cost. The sellers were hoarding the things, right? Price no cost running you really see. And one is a cost to see. And it's sign. Okay, you see, and now we too known. So honorable.
Honorable. Any see any maso assisi ni trust you.
It will get worse.
Bra Kwame, into question back say for licenses ye say apart from sa place honor sa you know just say
DVLA
back up for the whole greater Accra region one and more than that.
No, back what man back Accra.
No, just say it should be more than Temani because it's true. It is true. So enka we see ekoso ya nyina say ho global ho ya hu niema ekoso. Why don't we do the right thing? The ebema man na ye nkoso, the ebema man na aye the nya politics we free ho ani we ni you know. Senka wo ka say one wo other areas wo dey emphasize say we ye wo be 3 e wo nkran ana 3 or 4 kra e wo ho a. Ntinka endi mi mwa.
Who's any quantity mean a asem no? A centralization no in a asem. Sisiano. So oko Sisiana so kwakoye number plates omo ye. The ATM ban say there's no accountability, there's no consistency.
No accountability.
So there's none. So essence say the thing with central database say unya search pe unya the one data point etumu say date of birth say a social security number unya the two information na e wo so nyina be popia. I could be driving me Delaware. Bet me ako Canada.
Yes.
Say Canada for any America for SA with the same system.
Yeah.
Omunya di two more, ya dey passport two more information in here wo so na be out.
Exactly.
It is a means idea wo komo ha. Me kwakọ renew my license during the COVID time no. Okay, can. It didn't take me 30 minutes to renew my license. Would you call say kwakọ renew your license DVLA? Let's try the BC.
Just say SSC we nya kakra SSC why?
Let's try the BC. Just try that. Let's try the BC.
Yeah. Jamanica. I hate that word Jamanica.
Change na see efficient say change in the it will require it will have to come from the bottom up.
Yeah.
So, it has to come from the bottom up.
Yeah, it's true.
Because what's wrong? On my system in the way on my system.
That one I agree with you. I agree 100%.
There's a reason here on my system. There's a book each, and I'll continue to show it because in that book it explains everything that is going on here. They do it to favor them. So they bring all these technicalities and make it difficult for things to work. So it's mona more mona a system go against Simono. Someone why say up and you don't take responsibility for your role as citizens, it will only get worse. And on top of it, unless the say be say we will not go back home. So and I said we will not have any interaction with the continent. And I said it will become a vacation spot for us. Blue time, back. On to say your best society dream will become responsible citizens of our motherland. It will only get worse. I started saying this years ago. Say it's from time I started me back through so. say if we do not arrest this thing, especially yeah, yes, I don't know.
So, Kelly, the point in is yes, what started at the end, yes, you bet me, but a drew baby in Sua, Abamubu in Yamabia or Betty no more, you know, and no cry a Maujai at the Kudina for say, are you the only person I'll be save or my nana?
And but on say, we share say me the Biamica say, what kind Mohammed ni Jesus story no? The almost start here is the same thing. Almost Jesus started any part in the dignity. Any part in the dignity. But say also the agentia, say yeah show and no do be feeling. But say now him say no crem to actually bring about a change. No, guess what happens? That change will come to pass. So because you see the course, mama is sad. It's sad. But that for your call Ghana say, hey, mommy frame me or no su. I say, omo new bia buchi. All support your mon. We need how they are making it in Ghana. The infant say gas prices here we are seeing finding. But between you and me, we can handle it better than omo bufi. So it is say kind of creno. Now say the beko go the echo can and the bed there. It won't get worse. So it will only get worse.
Yes, and I so you do baby. It's say ye need jai. So me carry there was a time me coffee me bana me my sister or me drew airport or BBA say yeah checking and something happened. You drew on also they have increased your friend is saying no and I'm saying what? Nana say Portuguese ni be the money whatever no on the onga manafa ha no just onga foreigners in they only kakran we on wo baby or to me na airport wo me say I just need your supervisor na but the menene buy madam for obeja menene oba jai metua you on and I'm saying enya tua na obetua no I don't need it I can even pay it right now but yes I don't think na ye nyina ye kono ye duru hono maka de we na de odi mani mo mama ne ko na me de enye the same tell me oh na me see me nya mane nkan na nya mane nka o china fortunately na a reporter bi wo ho say won na aba chese nkrofo for hu edi mantua radio station what happened my brother baby and I'm saying no idea way mope German and canny way because as I say a fair so mimi tia dia do di mani no dia de no do on tua na o say on the uncle tell me
Obroni ne be ya hu dede and ye be den said okay ABC wo mesu me kai February me call God neighbor back no obia Ethiopian Airlines for say me opera checking online it will be drew and one say married me bag be bana my be regardless of the time na be ban my bedroom hall before we be close the gate that gate will close at 11 my bedroom hall before 11 me line my body a line be see me say my late I'm sure I've already checked it besides I'm already in line so mo moving my line in term na say ko for line mo na say mo 11 aswa. How is it more original line no fault? Because I've already checked it. Osio, why late? That is the concept. So money dia. Now why you desperate? When you desperate, then I'll be your bribe. Another
had been.
Oh, me call Ghana. Your friend saying, me see me call credit, but me for plane. My Tommy me take it online. You're sending me confirmation online. Me could do airport wa. you see a check it with your friend saying manifest list now, mini manifest list. So I'm so okay, fine. But you say oh cassette mini manifest list. So now email me make it email now. I say I. Okay, so you email why the generating email? Also your system the generating email. Okay, so my system the generating email now. So me trace kanwa. Obi be send me sa email say there be. It will purchase me trace kan what is cano, but mini manifest lesson so. I say aye, okay. It is say also me go gina also be go gina side or the better waiting list. Which means ticket na me turn at the regular price no. Obi amba you best sign at tons at ticket na maybe times 2. Ebra me try ticket card down. Now me say I then me go genocide saying now why na also be catching us you know you have nobody to talk to genocide. Now me friend me travel agent they say the cost to me not so him the guy na but I had omo ye it was our airport. Who try ticket omo me a certain number of people from the list. Ya catch omo say omo ni system no. Yeah, the amount to waiting list. So it is a older waiting list no. Ni asa tons a ticket na ma aboarding. In the my raising health, this is how we raise hell now. I can make a crash out there, no. It's me raising hell, no. And now, almost me echo almost office. Girl, BT ho. Girl, don't share system. No one will say, oh, yeah, they all can get the credit. But they're not or see I know how or the supervisor. You should have seen this boy's attitude. Or your supervisor. It is system, no. System no breaky.
You're too bad.
It did every level. Say a healthcare, a school system, no.
Yes.
A police service, no.
True.
Me madam force almost soldier for. Monty in some more almost recruiting process, no. Ebe shockable.
That's what I'm asking. Say police, you know, when recruiting, you know, at the same pa. I say, a friend is saying, armed robbers, police. I just say, I don't know. And I make us say, your cousin back 2 years. I call university. Also, open police. 2 years or the city fee. There's a form on the crown. Online no for processing it so. And honestly, only go who papa be. And when I did the more unyakono, I call under city fee 2 years.
So when is can I would be tian in tis and go can I would be tian any and kayabefano. Now the system the dentia may very in say. Akoya say MPP for no they have to honor grassroots boys now or campaign for them no. Now some microphones on campaign for them now I see a man wage man. Majority for your crown for. Usha boys here one in them from one would deem you the from some boys now no one Delta forces ne one forces now one both MPP and NDC for no. It will be the party about a year. They try to fill the vacancy with the police and all those things, no, with those people. Because one a boy and we in power and see a man position the room. And no name why I know. Because Obu work school every year with me dear the background the yoki. You be fan of police now, you fan of Air Force or be fan of Air Force. The force you have to have education and sign and work or Air Force. To say army, navy, so you have to have better qualifications. Ports and harbor, border guards, those people, no, you don't need the education BIS or they go. Who go training how many months? Couple of months. They are more beefy. They are supposed to go baby. Now go the open. Boys, yeah. Let me put their pictures back again. Now, Mohu said, this particular boy, no. So this particular boy, no. According to stories now, baby was no school, no. We a teacher be a normal, and he was expelled from the school. This boy,
Now what me akwa the police?
Yes. Now, person in bed na hwenabodge say. We hwenabodge say. The partner as anyway. This guy. These are the two people. One year, well, couple of them. Now, the part way car metia say we mean and say. Police phone. One day one call your friend saying now the two of them now one year, suspects now one day one call would have had this case, they are going to die. This particular case. Because boy now who or no more two people now because say these people were involved. No. Where are they? They are dead.
And with their death, with what is also dead with them is evidence.
Yeah, evidence it's not there anymore.
There's
the two people are dead now. It means to say when a better cancer we see in Munina.
And also, it's a deterrent to the other four. No, say, Mokasa, Muninam Kokan, and now if you keep any inkling, say, this, if you reveal the true people behind the billion, your friends raids now, guess what? Robberies now, guess what's going to happen? You end up the same way. So, and from what we're hearing, this is not the only one they were involved in. It's a whole unit, and they were going around doing this. In any case, you cars now, almost bullion transport. Pick up your bullion transfer.
Now, we make us say, Nami boys be a name no organa, no call, Yana won't frame no be something about bullion van ammo cars. And I'm catching on say, Krum ha ammo car echo baby. Don't attempt to follow that, for miles. Say, be a wood in the chi, be about 10 miles. You are putting your life into a place because they are authorized to shoot. I didn't know what you want. Maybe I want as it were her now, dear chili, or as it were her, no, dear chili. No, you don't. Go, move. So they say, move. Now, all this kind of bar, I'm on a bar. There are two people in the van with guns, pointing to where now, because one this kind of car, or back ejina van, you get a two, now this car bag and aqua inside. No, aqua deposit scanner, and as our first scanner, no bar. Now, but inside the van, there are also two people. One day, now they have a van. Bones a hose do a gun, they can turn it around 360 degrees. 360 degrees, I want to be a fire to you, whatever that you are doing. Now, Saka will say, just ordinary pickup truck beer. And then I'm hey, be a Riako Ghana. Can't pickup truck near one day. A near one day. I won't bet me a day, like say, a 4x4 and BB a year. Now, I had to send one of these to one guy, be or no pesoto, Amoka, yeah, that. And I'm in the picture and I go command. Ordinary, SUV, bigger one, a kita 8 cylinders. No, and when it me kita, be a car near bar. Ordinary car be at say the regular car is about 2,000 pounds. But I don't know when they add the plates and all that now, it probably weigh more than 10,000 pounds. So because bullets, a glass no cry so thick say bullet be me penetrate car no. And then the name is built with a friend saying plates be or wood we should do engine me actually the same thing. And to me, and I'm forward the Kokumano. And if I couldn't go no, Pesoto Amova and be no determined because they're Ghana. Ghana who to the point to say if the police are involved in armed robberies in a year, it is not a new thing.
Of course, that.
And you knew crack to the point to say.
But you knew, but she said you in those days, you know, now want to be brace out. Maybe
Yeah, but they say no, me say friend is me say me kaze me organa no. And boy we catch him say now I'm robbery because maybe here fi baby I didn't see you. And I say massa. Proof for Ghana proof for ni nyina one ya kronfo. And I'm so wind me in casa was if you massa or the more the moon name said the chromatin. Or say, and then all come, which is like about 10, 15 years ago, as some boy in the castle. Or say, police phone. I won't amount to no. One rented to no, Emma Acron for no. Now, Cronford, the Aquacoy in one by one brain won't be. And I'm so, oh, yeah, in it true. What's the master? In a make catcher, meaning will be or renting it too. Or the police need be renting it too. It did a sad day we say, I cost for so many years. And yet this year. And we last year we William Van started to say 1 year, you know. And yet this year. Every time we have a banner. Now we say our queen say be this particular guy over here. Say no offer be a minister be a they we say and are they boy in the crowd 2 people now won't go and on somewhere we. It's investigations so about guys also on it true. And yet true. When you pass on we is your word against the dead. There will be a who do the assembly coin. And they will say a bear abysim case in me. Abysim. If your boys here won't come small boy be what a friend is saying. A friend simple. Korea who call Takradia is how grown who are the same. Hello?
I don't remember.
Oh, Korea who call Takradia. Makati Hills. There's another town be a big town. Na if you are now called Bujumbura, that area. Kaswa na making. What I say, 2 boys be cool, small boy be. So on the boy named Kwakoye drew.
Aye.
And no acquisition. You started from JB down Kwa case.
Up to now,
up to now, who killed what? You recall now. I didn't back say Bufuni and say, you the court to near postpone to next week. You the court to near postpone next week. Here, I'll be seeing Casey. Doctor now, or autopsy or and yet I'll be seeing case, no, make JB Danquay. Doctor now, JB Danka autopsy, no.
There was in the computer now.
Yes, I was in the computer now.
A whole doctor. Doctor.
So, Obia Nim said JB Danquano. Obia Nim said he was stabbed to death. What kind of autopsy you need? You have to put it on the now. Okay, when you're here, don't you have a cloud here? You put your normal into. It is saying what is going to happen. You need autopsy is not what we need. At the end of here, no, to convict these people, no, because they have evidence to say, what is the autopsy got to do with it? And then his cause of death. Obia name cause of death. See a coy autopsy. See a coy autopsy. Autopsy. What kind of autopsy now do you need? Because only Pancra or Tehonokra who made me what killed him. Because Obi was sick and you bleed to death. It seems like it's kind of a joke to be in our country because it's just like
you see, now it boils up to what beside Yaki can't say or until even say the joy of walk fine. Now who near mine, no come once a mouse or mother move a bridge about in Sana. Now a boo a bomb say king Jamanica.
abemu buoni
Where
die.
your car would you'll be dead.
We cry say ammo because the glass, no. That don't you know say these guys can shoot through here. Once they try to shoot it through the window, but the bullets need to me and penetrating. Don't say I don't know. Okay, let's fire it through this because when you back out we can kill them. So, tie we say they make you blown up. Say this tie. It's just a bullet power, not an ajo.
And
No. It seems like
we are joking. It seems we are joking. It seems compare it seems we are not serious. We are joking. Then we complain. Then we talk about it. Then oh gosh,
We are not serious, and
true.
we are not serious. And the truth is say, what's it? If you name no doors, me the day and I'll say it to the day I leave this earth. If you name no doors, so we person kind of the credit can hear I'm not thing. So the credit can hear I know the you say EU, but you be find the technicality when you introduce you be assistant subject no. So you see to say JB Danko yesterday also losing the computer. What does the computer got to do with the conclusion he came up with? The credit is second, but you can't. And then we give these people the chance to do whatever it is they want to do. And they're caution. And so long as it continues, no, it will only get worse. As our crowd say, men you see, obey Kituano. Onyano utmi successfully, no increasing the ante. And that is what is happening. Oh, and Omanu say ya and say ya, and as I people the old campfire in T-Quebu.
Nine.
So,
it's true. It is true.
Because Oma conquer system.
It's true. Now, inti yensia krobi die mfanye die I didn't know ibinu die working. Na die me yana say they have traveled. One I did mpanimfo no motutu kwan ya behu system we ha bi na munim die beboa but still no the old fashion and the thinking and the mindset and everything. Damn. Anyways.
Yeah, crew no there. There are two things, three things. Me feel say airborne mining form. Then first one, politicians. No?
Yeah.
Number one, first one, airborne mining form, politicians. Second, software. The third one, Ghana and Penifua, ahemfo no ne won keka ho no.
True.
Yes. These three people enable mining form.
True.
Because as of for any someone nyina na enye and can onye won nyina na enye papa o. As of for be. But majority of them no na enye. Obi ni ho ya frɛ no. Me yankopon esuro me obetumi afrɛ me so bi at any time. But the way now obi ya frɛ no yankopon na frɛ no and yankopon ama more powers. And all because always be an is about so so ba me nchen na me bɔ mpa ma obi kan bi jira me Ghana me mra na me mpa na wo hu baby na me se me le masa adekuna hu ye no say ne papa wo say nye bone o den me wu I don't need all these things okay me here wo de me wu a ade ba kwa mo ya se ha me suru so bi wo me se kan Sikan the one here obeda ho chance na ebio. Na tuo de I'm not afraid of it too because pam boom no meko. What I say. And no I'm not afraid of it too the yes because the ball pound that's it you're dead. Sikan na break kakra.
Let's have them kakra.
Yes.
That but what can say a politicians. Quote unquote leaders, right? I saw for and I am for. But what is the percentage of politicians to the number of Ghanaians in Ghana?
That one I don't know.
Percentage.
But the majority, the person we can say, all these three institutions here, they get their power from who?
The people.
The people. So they get their power from the people. Into what would see and see. In person, me trying to say, or mine is saying, say because Unipana would see you have shared your responsibility as a citizen of Ghana, as a citizen of your town, as a member of your church, a so-called man of God, no. Okay? And as a friend saying, as a member of your political party, politicians, it will show now you have a role to play in all these three institutions. And you are sharing that responsibility because, as far as you're concerned, our leaders. And these so-called leaders know how the thing works. Say, what would say if you decide, say, you know what, enough is enough, or say be bias, they are constantly making sure, say, you are dumb. So, near the tribalism amount, near the religion amount, Janusano, and yes, Yami Baye, and I hear the mouse, and because of that, we are dosa. So, it's what would change the said, dear Cosono, and you would there. We a leader. You are leading from the back. Sunya, what needs to be known? Let me kasa sankopo yenim. Ne fatun chen say or ye nyaminipa or ye honorable fatun chen. Me anu de save me. Ube jam di na kan bibia me gugu sisi a me kwa kohwehwe ho asem sisi a. And on the way to going to get that answer no me sua nyama pi na me abro. But eno na yenye. And if you are dream say ube work or heaven be. Heaven no yes e wo mu dida.
Oh, the fine, but you do the right thing. They say Bible now can do the right thing.
Ancient Egyptians say, as I'm Renuswa, yet wakuma better skills. If your heart is not as light as a feather, which means so 1 year more good than bad. Wakim. That is yenye culture. Yenye no. That whole idea say, kobo bidin and kojo bidin and unti no who and when you have no corner and you no correct. And no more high in Africa hon. Misremwa, Bibiania, Oma in Daho. Woman accept your responsibilities as first human beings. And on the Bemaya mine assassin.
Yo, where the better money now see. The time now, so now yeah, sometimes baby or one to me enjoy but also. The better money now see. Na next week no so the baby no so no so when news be na so person the mind so okoye WhatsApp na say na you hit 51,000 likes on Facebook you know yeah kwa na yako means say any part so you the whole 8 years but yeah so say you ton ya you know e better mo nyina so ase na next week you know you better start to us and I that's it na next Canada that's it Kelly that's it na next week no so no yeah then you better sign at us na the bibi e be koso ye man ye nyina obi ani wa ondo ne man o ye nyina ye dogana pa na nzo so no ya hwani yi a ene Kelly say media dey betu you know say be so hu ya say as me send it to you about hotel be I want say be o ko
yeah
Freedom Hotel now I mean see me the hand me can say really Jack any baby was go Ghana ho
or the 10 months in Odyssey in Nigeria
the 10 months pass is a hotel way
yeah
I will be for so anyway I mean do time I make on me will be a mammy 1,000 be na me got to her mom Uba Ghana, no my double number. They say, me dear, me go boy, me more poo, with the Oba and the amount, me de koye Makakra, it will the Oba and the amount. Next week, but as more muti and so share what down for no down for and down for the moon, Mamma home. Yadamasi. It is a Jumasin as a monty and car. Same time next week, Evasan baby na yabetwaso. Ebidu hone bi as a normal sama ya Ghana dia any ni yamin and the beka. Eti Jumasin man and car. Good night.